Hello, good evening, happy Thanksgiving. Twin Minds here. We're doing some chill, casual ranching tonight because I felt like it. That's really all there is to it. Midnight Tricks, Big D, Kinder. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? And someone's already pushing buttons. Cheers, Tricks. I'm already a couple drinks in, so, that's how tonight's going. I actually had a really good Thanksgiving. Did everyone else have a good Thanksgiving? Anyone who celebrates, of course. This is my first time hosting it at my house. It's been at Mom's house forever. And it went well. We had a nice chill day of cooking and doing stuff. Ah, holiday pay for Kinder. Good. I mean, not the work part, but the pay part. Pay part's nice. All right. So we're just gonna chill. We're gonna do stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do. We just have so many things to do. This was my proposed bee house, and I think it's fine as it is. I think it'll be okay. So maybe we'll do some work at putting that together. Mostly just wood and a couple planks. Incoming Sparkle! Oh, incoming Big D as well. Wonderful. I suppose I should undeafen myself. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, this reminds me. This is the first time So I got a new thing. It's a thing that Scooby pointed me at, and it is an enhanced Stream Deck that has volume dials and stuff. And now I can individually volume dial people on Discord instead of having to tab over and try to figure out how to right click someone's name and stuff.
Nice.
So I gotta set
You're
that up.
gonna add soundboard, right?
What was that?
You're gonna add a soundboard, right?
I might.
Do it. Gotta fix my resolution.
Alright, so we got a Big D and we got a Sparkle on my thingy here. Hello, Big D, how you doing?
Hello. Big D, it's been so long since I heard your voice.
It has been a while.
It is working. That's good. I got a new headset recently, so.
Cool.
Nice.
Hi, Lizzie.
Lizzie, hello, hi. Glad to hear you had a good day, Trix.
Hi, Trix. By the way, Twin, your dinner looks very good. Good job.
Thanks. I had a good teacher. Mom
You and your
was
mom
kind
are
of
so cute.
she was very proud of herself having taught me to cook so well.
Aw, that's cute.
Well, yeah, it was a nice day. It was a nice day.
Karate chop.
Ugh. All right. So let's see. Money wise, we have 460 something bucks in the bank. So that's not much.
Okay, we need to make some lots.
We need to make some money. I'm moderately sure I like my bee house where it is.
This is the bee house, yes.
This is the bee house, yes. It'll have some bees in it. It might have a couple growth plots with random stuff in it just for decoration. Yes, Gizmo waiting patiently at the table was a great moment of the night. He was actually on the table, and I said, "No, you shouldn't do that." And he kind of crawled himself down onto the chair and just looked at me like, "Are you sure?"
Aww. It's like, don't yell at me, Dad. I want it too. Alright. Do we want to do some questing?
Oh, I could do some questing. 5
a.m.
Yep.
Oh, that's a computer chair. I was like, who's up in the bedroom? Ah!
Are you talking about the game moon or the real moon? If you're talking about the real moon, that requires me going outside, and I don't do that. So I have no idea.
I went outside today
You were outside today. Oh, weird.
and I exercised and it was awful and I
Ow.
hate it.
Oh, God.
Yay.
Oh, that's right. Only one person in the dual
Yeah.
bed
Oh no,
allowed.
wait, there's the air mattress. I forgot
Yes.
about it.
Big D, are you going to... Yep, you are napping. Okay, good.
That's right. I forgot I regulated you to the air mattress in
Yes.
your house on your bench.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, and the head bonking staircase.
Ooh, lunar halos in the sky tonight. That's usually local weather related, so I don't know if we'd get the same thing here.
It usually involves frost or condensation
Yeah.
in the air.
Usually sky crystals cause that.
Crystals.
Yeah, good picture. Picture would be nice.
So I have food, so I'm distracted by that. But do we want to get in a vehicle and go do some?
Yes, I'm gonna put the bees in the spinner first.
Okay. Did you park this truck here, or did you just slam into the fence?
Most likely slammed into the fence. I don't know exactly what it did.
Kinda looked like you parked.
Usually my parking involves running into something to
We
stop
got
me.
chickies!
We got chickies, yes we do.
Little Bubba
I played a
chickies.
little bit on my own at some point or another, I don't remember when. But not much.
Clicking? Clicking? Why can't I open this? Okay, we got eggs too.
Good, good.
Time. Anybody want to fight me? Alright, so I don't think that's a fertilized one.
If I see correctly, way off in the distance, I think Big D is logging, which is good.
Where did
That
you
is a
find
correct
this?
assumption.
Good, good. We do need the logs. That is correct.
Where did you hide the egg basket?
Egg basket. Egg
I
basket.
know I saw it.
In the house, I put
Okay.
some eggs in cheese.
Oh, you were cheesing.
I cheesed a little bit. Speaking of which, there might be a couple in there.
Oh, there's 4 cheeses ready to go.
Oh yeah, and there's 2 cheeses ready to dry.
Nice.
But this will hopefully help with the money situation.
There's
Oh.
like $400 there, I think.
And there was a cooler in here somewhere.
There's 2 in the trailer.
That might be where I left him. I don't remember what I was doing before. That's fine.
Angry chickens? Angry chickens? No, I suspect these ones are from last night.
Ooh,
Nobody's
Trix is
here
doing a
with it.
party bus tomorrow.
Party bus?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the only connotations I've seen of party bus is in TV, and that involves cocaine. So good for you, Trix.
Good luck, have fun. Agreed, Lizzie. Normally, Thanksgivings have normally been, upwards of, no later than 3 p.m. So it was nice tonight to eat around 5-ish. Ooh, that's some nice haloing you got there, Kinder. Okay, anything in these coolers? Wild meat. This was a surprisingly good turnout for a holiday evening. I was expecting to like chill on my own on the ranch and have like no one show up because it's Thanksgiving.
Well,
But sure enough, y'all are here, and I love you for it.
even though it doesn't show in your chat right now, like half your viewers are Canadian.
Well, there is that. There is that situation.
All right,
You guys
I
already
put your
did your
egg-
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, put your eggs back in your house.
Nice, nice.
Are we ready to go do this question?
Alrighty, Kinder, go have fun at work.
Bye, Kinder.
We need to milk the goats.
The goats. The goats. Hello, goats.
We got a baby white goat.
Cute. Am I leading a man? I
Hmm?
think this is a woman. Yeah, she's got deets. What the is this gate closed?
Yes.
Oop, not on my stream.
I
Weird as
see.
fuck.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am.
And then I'll grab this
Okay.
one.
There's three lady goats milked.
Okay.
I think that's all we got.
Be free, little goat.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep these gates open.
Just let him roam.
Yep. Really only need this place closed off when I'm doing changing or slaughtering or whatever.
Yeah. I've been playing Minecraft, so now every time I want to run, I'm trying to double tap the
Oh.
forward button.
what you Minecrafting?
I got invited to. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about it.
Oh, okay.
It is
Sneaky.
labeled secret.
Sneaky.
So, but it's medieval. It's a medieval pack. Let me in.
Oh. Neat.
That's fun.
You
I plan to build a giant tree.
house.
Sorry, what was that, Big D?
Do you want planks into the house?
Yeah, feel free to throw whatever planks you can in there. This is probably a terrible idea, but we're taking it with.
Just in case we find hunting stuff.
In case
Oh
we find,
God!
in case we find bee stuff, in case we find,
Oh God!
it's
It's
fine.
real bad for me. I can't do it.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's gonna be real bad.
It's fine.
It's
Just let go of the
spazzing out
trailer.
for you to
It's fine.
start-
It's fine.
Ah!
Okay,
Oh God! Oh God!
fixed it. Fixed it.
Did you see that, Big D? It was
All I saw
literally
was
an
truck
attempted murder.
spazzing.
The truck was
Oh.
spazzing. I had parked the truck on top of the A-frame of the trailer, and it did not like that very much.
I
Yeah,
watched that trailer just whip around like it was some sort of prehensile tail trying to take Big D out.
You guys were probably seeing it worse than I was. It wasn't great for me, but it wasn't like that wild for me.
Yeah, no, truck in a tree wild.
Okay.
Let's try not to do that again.
Well,
You
Twin shouldn't flip up against a tree then.
no. I will do that anyway, and there is no stopping me.
Then we'll just have. Sorry, go ahead.
Do we have glass?
We do not. We'll need to go get some. I'm a little bit concerned about the price of that since we have so little money at the moment, but I'm just about to sell some stuff, so we'll see. Nope, there's nothing in that front cooler.
Yeah, the
And there's-
Minecraft pack is called Medieval, in parentheses, Fabric. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh, you're doing a fabric pack. Okay.
Is Fabric pack good or bad? There's so many animals in at midnight. So many animals! There's dragons and griffins and stuff. And werewolves.
All right, we now have $1,200. So if you feel the urge to go get glass, by all means. Okay, so
How much we need?
How much money did we just get?
we just got about 600 or 700.
Nice.
A lot.
But I'm failing to remember where the questy peoples are.
The outskirts of town.
Dear.
Let's not do the hunter though. Because he's just a pain in the butt to get to.
Speaking of pain in the butt,
Oh yeah, gotta reload. Kablame! Sorry, I'm pouring a Diet Coke, so that's why I'm being useless.
yeah, my pack is pretty close to on hiatus at the moment. While I wait for various things to happen and my brain to kick in.
Understandable. I was gonna ask about it, but I also didn't want to pressure you, so I was like,
That's
it'll
fair.
happen.
Yeah,
I
first it
would
was
like a
Starfield,
start.
and then it was Halloween, and then it was the Terra Firma Craft devs deciding that they're going to put all of their focus on updating to the 1.20 version of Minecraft. So we're not doing the hunter, so we're in the wrong spot to not do the hunter. There's the hunter's right here.
I mean, we can if you want to. It's just this
Yeah.
truck can't handle the ups.
No, this no. The hunter's quest are not great. Okay, so
Maybe if we get horses, we can ride them up there.
oh,
Do you need the ATV?
No.
oh,
Troy
why?
needs to get his ass under control.
Why truck and trailer? Why?
Oh God, just see it on my screen.
It's so bad.
Hardware store. The handling of vehicles is the only problem I have with this game.
Yeah, and it's gotten worse with the new version. Like whatever they did when they were updating to the new version of Unity, Unreal, they did not do any kind favors to the driving mechanics. Okay, where am I going?
I don't know. I just opened my calculator by accident.
Do we need anything else from the general store?
We might want a bit more feed.
Feed would be good.
Okay, I just heard a gunshot. That was fun.
There was a deer in the hardware store, so I shot it.
I see no animal feed in the hardware store.
Yeah, I think it's only at the general.
Sorry. I thought you said you were at general.
Oh. Hardware store. Well, I got 40 glass to use 32.
Nice.
Now let's just hope I don't crash on the way back.
Well, don't crash into me first off,
Why would I ever do that?
because I'm parked in the hardware store entrance, so you won't be able to get out without crashing into me.
Oh God, not me!
As Twin just takes off too. Oh, there's a
Bear.
bear back there.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
going. That's why I'm going that way. Perfect. He
Nice
did.
shoot.
Now he's just tumbling backwards down the hill.
As he should. Look at him butt scoot.
Oh, oh, there goes 2 glass. Not literally, but. These things do not take much to drift. It's kind of
No,
fun.
they do not. They're very wild and free.
I mean, once you get the hang of it, though, it gets to be fun.
Attach a trailer to the back and it's even worse.
Yeah. It's so bad driving this thing with a trailer.
Do we want a door on the front of the bee house or no?
Oh yeah, the door that fits in the doorway there.
Bear?
Nice.
That's right, I can only put the glass in as pieces are built. Ha! It helps to be smart.
Alright. I'm not seeing any other bears.
Should figure out how many planks I need. That would probably be the smart thing to do.
Where'd Sparkle go?
She's running towards the barn.
Okay.
I was looking for more bears. Meow.
Greenhouse, because we want the greenhouse door.
Hello, Mr. Farmer Man. Under construction. He wants planks.
How many of the planks?
He does not say. I would guess
One.
64 because I think that's how many he asked for last time.
Is there another quest we can do instead?
Trailer delivery and treasure hunt. All of which are not great.
Oh,
Well,
man.
treasure hunt, at least we know where they are, right?
I mean, I don't remember where they are, but we know vaguely where they were. We can pick that up. We can pick that up, and then let's do the plank one.
Okay.
You want 64? Yeah. Okay. So you.
Yerp.
I don't remember where any of them are. I remember one's up yonder on the other side of the lake. Was there one here?
There's, I think, just south of here. I think there's one south of here and then one closer to the hunter. But they might both be on the other side. See if I can find that map.
Yeah, the map would be handy. Because I thought I remember we found one of them over here, but I don't remember for sure.
It's the last message I sent you. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Jesus. I should be recording this because it is wild what's happening right now.
Yep. Trailer?
I wish my
Oh.
computer would stop being dumb and slowing everything but the game down.
No, you do. You do. I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm scared it's gonna vanish into the underworld.
It was definitely trying. Okay, I'm gonna go for the one that I remember first.
Okay, but the map is the last message in our messages.
Oh, okay.
It's not like we talk often outside of,
True.
well, in private, I guess.
Do you want to guide?
No, because last time I got out of the truck and you found everything while I was outside of the truck.
Oh, right. Okay, so I remember one over here. Bees! I heard them.
I also heard them.
Aha! Bees! Over here.
You want
Yeah,
the
very
trees in the horse area?
What was that?
Do you want the trees in the horse area?
Leave them for now. I haven't decided what I want to do with the horse area.
Copy that.
Do I need to put this down?
Probably not. I think it just needs to be nearby. Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Wait a second.
What the heck?
It let me cut the tree.
But the tree vanished.
I know. What the hell? Alright, cool.
6 and 64. 140.
Oh,
So 70 logs.
it was coming right for me.
Time.
It was coming right for you. No, put it back. Put. Okay. Take it easy.
Yep.
So The goblet. Jesus Christ. The goblet is back behind the gas station.
Okay.
Which, I mean, we could head up to the dagger first if you wanted. Then we could hit the helmet.
I was just going that way because that was the one I remember.
Yeah. What is happening on your stream? This
don't worry about
trailer
it.
is not it.
No, it really isn't.
I need to come pick up the trailer since it would make my life easier too.
I mean, if you want the trailer, you can have it. Because fuck this thing.
Dear.
I'll come pick it up then.
Okay.
Alright, in that case then I will take my bees out of here.
Is there a jerry can in there too?
Yes.
There is.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go flying through the trees. I thought I was going the right way. Oh, that's a hole. That was not expected. Hey, look, a road. And it's a good thing no one can see how I'm driving.
Oh, it's fine. Driving normal in this game is practically impossible.
Doing more off-road Baja than I am being sane at all.
Yep.
Ooh, there's mail truck and everything flying out in front of me now. That's fun.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here until you get to me so you can get the trailer because I don't think it has its own marker.
I got the general area marked and I just found a deer as well.
Same me.
I see big.
Got it.
Hooray.
One shot too, which is nice.
And no more of this pumping deer full of bullets in order to get him to drop.
Yep. Definitely nice to have limited number of shots. Although that bear coming right for me was a little bit tricky because I was reloading and it wasn't reloading fast enough. I think I'm in the wrong spot. I think it was back
You
here.
want wild
Yeah, I think.
Sure.
Deer. Okay.
I think it was up here.
Remember, it's in a tiny rib cage.
Yeah. Oh, I just bounced off the mountainside? Question mark?
Good job.
Yeah, this wasn't the spot. Like, I don't remember where the spot was.
Was it up slightly?
I should look at the map. That might be helpful.
Meep. I think it was up slightly.
A little friendly little trailer.
Let's see. The sparkle message.
Where are y'all at? Right to my
Oh.
left. Oh, there's the truck. Whee.
Yeah, it was much further down that road that I said nope, wrong direction.
Hello.
Hello. Yoink. Yoink
Oh.
and oop. I lost my thing. Yoink.
Yay, problems have been solved.
Sparkle's driving.
Oh, sorry. So now that it's not a trailer, I would be better. I'd be okay with driving. Just whatever you see on stream is so tame compared to what happens.
There's just a dead deer sitting here.
Yeah, I shot him and then I forgot to go milk him for meat.
Milk meat. Meat milk?
No combination of those words really works well.
Can the meat go bad?
No,
No.
Okay.
Twin, why are we skidding towards the lake?
because this truck does not offer me very many alternatives. Hello, Gila.
Hi, Gila. I think we're too high up now.
We are too far towards the lake. We need to go up here.
No, I don't need to start singing that song. That will be in my head for a week.
Alright, you know what? I'm just walking. I'm just walking. Fuck the truck. I'm just walking.
That sounds painful.
Gotta have a hobby.
Litter.
Hello, Gila.
Gila!
It's around here somewhere.
Do I got it? No, it's a rock.
I know. It's always a rock.
Start fishtailing the trailer.
I think that-
because
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna stab Twin.
No.
Here I come. Oh god, it's a gun. I brought a knife to a gunfight.
Bonky bonka bonk bonk bonk.
Swing and a swing. Oh. Swinging the trailer through the trees and apparently smacking the axle into said trees. That's
Yep.
fun.
That's how we do. It's funny. We've got high beams and low beams right now because our person flashlights are still working.
Jeez, and they're brighter than the fucking headlights.
Yep.
Yeah, ghost is hunting.
Another 4, which works perfectly.
Alright, so then we go up yonder this way.
I feel like it's getting close to sleep time.
It is getting close to sleep time.
Whee! I peeked at the underside of the world. Alright, now this is slightly north of the... Actually, I didn't find this one, so I have no idea.
I sort of recall this one.
At the fuel takings.
What?
I just watched the fuel just ticking away at my screen.
Tick 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 tick
Yo,
tick
yo,
tick tick.
yo, 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 yo.
Let's see. That was this way. Yeah.
I have 16 of 140 planks. It's gonna be a long process.
Okay, that was spooky.
It's around here somewhere. This is definitely more difficult in the dark.
Oh, okay. I hit the mountain limits. It was like, you cannot go past here. Ah, found it.
Aha! So last time I found them all. This time Sparkle's finding them all.
Whoop. Okay,
Close
it
enough.
stays there.
Alright, should we go home and nap before we go off to the next one?
Probably wise.
Deer.
It's a real shame we can't turn deer into sausage.
Yeah.
I think you used to be able to, didn't you?
I don't remember.
I think I remember really early on being able to turn wild meat into sausage.
I cannot find that deer.
And it is gone.
You need to clear that marker before I forget about it.
Whoa, hi.
Hello.
Oh, Gila has vanished. He came in and yelled at me and then just walked away.
It's like, Dad? Dad?
Goodbye. Oh, you're taking the mattress this time.
Yeah, I figured I should let the owner of the ranch sleep in a bed.
How nice of you.
Oh, my head's stuck. Oh, how did I get so much taller? I wish we could sleep on the couch, though.
Would be nice. It looks like one of those kind of couches that'll pull out into a bed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So we got.
Do you want to go find the last one and I'll take care of the animals?
We got 30 meat. Yeah, I could do that.
Do we have another spot for... Oh, the animals need feed. Can you stop by the general store, get feed, and maybe another Iggy basket?
Yes.
Sparkle, do you want to take the ATV? I can mess with some logging without it.
No, that's okay. I'm here with the animals.
I feel like this logging operation might have to move soon to keep some trees around here.
Yeah, it's hard to know where we've got free space. I think there's some this way. Let's see.
He's yelling at me? Oh, yep. Okay, we got a fertilized egg.
Oh, nice. Big D, where you at?
The logging operation.
Okay. I think I see a good spot to move to.
Okay.
That is quite the logging operation. Okay, so I think I'm not really sure actually.
Damn it, I accidentally clicked and I think I dropped the fertilized one.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Cheers, Big D. Yeah, this spot might work. Let me go up here and see how much there is. Oh yeah, there's quite a few up here. This will be a good spot. So there's a little ridge up here by me. Big D if you want to put a marker up here.
Boink. Marker has been placed.
All right. So it's up a hill, and there's a little ridge that has a pretty sizable line of trees up here. That won't be a huge problem if we cut down most of them. Whee!
Looks like there's still 2 eggs to hatch, so we still got 2 chickies on the way.
Good, good. Okay,
Just doing
I'm off to go get
grass
feed.
birds. Okay.
Next question is, can I get the ATV up there?
Oh, it's got a path that goes up there pretty easily.
Okay.
That was actually the first thing I saw was the path. Then I saw the trees.
Oh man, I can't do the milking.
You can't do the what?
The milking, because the milkers are gone for me.
Oh. Well,
It's
that's
a desync issue.
weird.
Yeah, they just don't show up.
Hmm.
Which they have apparently not fixed.
Should I come back and milk quick?
Well, you have to bring back the feed anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because they're out.
Okay. Eggy basket. Six feed for now, because I think that might be all I can fit.
That was a lot of logs.
Have you ever had cows in this twin?
I have. My last run had cows. I did mostly do milking of milk cows, but I was thinking it might be good to switch to like beef cows and milk them. So then you'd have a pretty solid source of meat and milk.
Trix, are you talking about when you put bread in the pan and just have a hole in it and then you put an egg in the middle?
That's how I've heard it. I've also heard other names for them that I can't recall at the moment. I think I've heard eggs in a basket and toad in a hole.
I think so too. Yeah, I like that too, Tricks.
I have the planks for the under construction if we want to take those first.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do you know where to drop that off?
There's a waypoint on my map somewhere that I'm assuming is that.
Blue waypoint thingy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
If you want to drop that off, you can. Otherwise, I'm headed there as soon as I come back with the feed.
I just have to get them kind of into their bundles and then put on the trailer and then they'll be ready to go.
Okay.
So.
Ugh. Come on, feed. Nope, unfortunately this last feed is not going to work, so we're just going to set that there.
Let's see if I did my math correctly.
Okay, I am not near the spot for the last piece, so I'm just going to come back with feed so the chickens don't go starving.
Sounds good. Oh, we got another eggie. Oh, it's a
Whoa!
fertilized egg. You okay there, twin?
All I see on my secondary monitor is just twins flying
It's fine, it's fine.
All right, I'm leaving.
Bok, bok, bok!
to a rock and then flying myself.
Fun fact about the eggs in the basket. That was the first and only meal one of my exes cooked for me.
Wow, really?
Yeah. She cooked it for our first breakfast together, and that was it.
Here's a random log down here.
Oh, those are various places, yeah.
Does not bother me. It's just one less tree I have to cut down. I wish. I wish it worked that way.
Alright, that's the last one for the goat feed. Chickens are full as well.
Excellent. Need help milking?
Could wrangle up the last goat for me. I milked
Got it.
the white one.
Okay.
All better.
Noise. Oh, let me out.
Cleaning the poops. Cleaning the poops. No idea if the poops actually need to be cleaned. I don't think they actually do anything, but you know.
Not until you start making fertilizer. So.
Yeah, I don't think they do anything like negative to the critters for leaving the poops around.
I agree.
Okay, eggy basket there. Okay. I was gonna go get the last thing. Looks like you're coming with. Big D, are you gonna deliver the planks to that guy? Or do you want me to take them with?
It's up to you. If you want to, you can. Otherwise, I can after a little bit.
I
Let's just
can...
take him. We're headed there anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking through it. Big D already had them all lined up in here for the right quantity, and they're not gonna fit in the back of that truck, so I'm gonna need to take the trailer. I know.
Wait, wait, wait. Look.
Hmm.
Anything to not have to take that trailer?
Okay.
Don't forget
Good.
to
Ba-bam!
strap 'em in.
Okay, where are we going? Let me pull up the thingy again. We are going all the way up that way.
I am flying all the way downhill.
Nice.
Dear. Oh, good, Twin. I bet you were close.
I had to sidestep twice to get your head out of the way.
Oh, God. It's interesting how sometimes I can look around and other times my head is locked in place.
That was a little weird.
Maybe it's just a goblin sitting here.
Oh, we forgot the goblet. God dang it.
Look.
I'm going to the gas station quick.
Where's
Okay.
the dagger then?
The dagger's on top of the cooler that's on top of the truck rack here.
Oh, I see it.
The goblet, I think, got moved aside while we were making room for the planks and didn't get put back
Yep.
on.
Ah!
Hello?
I got it.
You got the dagger? Or the goblet?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonk.
Wait.
Thanks.
Ow. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Thought I got stuck on a guardrail. That would have been funny.
That would have been absolutely normal. Okay, so from general store, we need to go this way. And this away. Not this way? No, not this way. Not
I like
this
how
way.
my head dips into the underworld every time we pull over.
I don't know why it does that, because it wasn't doing that before. I think it might be because we have stuff stacked just a little too high on the top.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so where's... I don't remember how to get there. Is that... Is that the hardware store road?
Yeah, that's the hardware store road.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking it was like just right off the general store, but no, it's really not. So this is the general store roundabout.
So we need the back of the roundabout.
This way. Wait, is it? It is up near here, isn't it?
I don't know. I was nowhere near you when you found it.
And I was not remembering what I was doing at the time. Okay, so we're here, and
It's somewhere around here.
oh, you know what? I think it was up the Hunter Road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was up the Hunter Road, and it was like a weird path off the side of the Hunter Road. Alright. I'm going up there.
I'm at the hunter.
You're at the Hunter, okay.
Yeah. You said it was off the hunter road? Was
Yeah,
that
like-
the original hunter road or the new one?
It's the windy path that goes up to the Hunter.
Uh-huh.
There's a area that it goes up, and it's kind of sort of near him. Yeah, okay. So yeah, keep going the way you're going.
Up this
A
way?
little bit more to your right.
This way?
And
Because
then
I'm looking at the path.
yeah,
Then do I just go to the end of the path?
I think so.
Okay, that's the old hunter spot.
Yeah, I think it's actually at the old Hunter spot.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that's how I found it originally, because I was trying to find the Hunter.
Well, I'll get it here way before you will. Alright, I'm in the spot.
Oh, will you now?
Whoa! Flashbacks to when Balloona tried to kill you in Farm Sim.
Yup.
It's
It's
around here somewhere?
it's up a little bit further north, like straight north.
North? Okay. Is it in a box?
I believe it's in a box. Yes.
Okay.
But also, this map might not be right, because I don't remember having to go this way. But we'll see. We'll see where the map goes. Map's taking us this way. I swear it was at the previous hunter spot, but map says it's over yonder.
That's a rook. Is this starting to look familiar?
Nope. No, because I don't remember having to go this far off of the hunter path for that, so I'm going to go back that way. A what? Yes. Previous save games from before the last update, specifically the big huge version 1.0 update, none of the old saves from before that are compatible. So if you need to load your old saves, you should be able to access the old version on the Steam beta, the beta branch version, and you should be able to get to the old version of the game that's compatible with your old save. But if you want to play under the new version of the game, you're going to need to start over, unfortunately. Bunny!
Bunny?
Bunny? I got a bunny.
Good job.
G'lai. G'lai.
Oops, I didn't mean
I got the bunny.
that. Good job.
I unfortunately don't think I can keep the bunny. I would have to walk it all the way home and put it in the fence. Which I am legitimately tempted to do.
I mean, do it.
But I'd have to walk all the way home.
You would.
I get a bunny. I get a bunny. Bunny.
Do you remember if you were closer to the rock face or not?
No. I think I might recall nothing. But I have a couple spots where I might have wandered on the way that I will wander while I take bunny.
Okay.
Was it up here? No, not up here. Okay. Was it up here? I don't like this quest. Because I swear it was at the end of the Hunter Road. And it was pretty obvious because I found it immediately last time.
Is it at the hunter's location again? Like the new hunter location?
No, because he's at a new spot and it's very, very tight where he is. There's not really much else there.
Man, it gets dark fast.
Yeah, it does. That sun goes behind the mountains and just dark.
Especially when you're in the mountains.
Okay, so I'm at the new Hunter place, looking again. It
Can you
is...
ride passenger with the bunny?
I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I think it forcefully drops whatever's in your hands if you get into a vehicle.
Is there some form of like dog kennel or something that you could get to put in the back of a vehicle?
No.
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the bunnies you're not really meant to keep. Same with the foxes.
I got it.
You got it. Oh yeah, you are way off exactly where it shows on the map. Great. I don't recall it being that far away, but cool.
There's a little bit of a path here, so I understand how you mistook this for being the hunter area.
Yeah. And I don't know how I found it so easily last time. I haven't found any of these easily this time. So clearly I'm doing great. Sparkle found all of them.
Yay, Sparkle helpful. Alright, now to run back to the truck.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm running back to the farm. Carrying a rabbit all the way through the woods that may or may not be infested with wolves and or bears. Probably a great plan.
Or fleas.
No fleas. Fleas bad.
Where's some bears? Do you want me to come pick you up, or do you want me to just head to the quest?
Go ahead and head to the quest. I just got back to the ranch.
Okey-doke. Still running for the truck.
Let's see, the goats are sleeping. Adorable.
That is cute.
Baby goat sleeping with his head on the ground.
I could see the smoke off the smoker before I could see the
Yeah.
truck.
All right, Rabbit. Welcome to your new home.
Did we get the goblet from Big D?
Yes, it's on top of the
Okay.
truck.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Alrighty.
Rabbit, did you? Okay, I thought Rabbit escaped for a moment there. It was just being dumb.
Now to fly down the mountain!
Whee! Kerbonk. I heard the kerbonk.
Oh, there's gonna be so many kerbonks because I am literally flying down the side of a mountain. Whee! Let it on my feet.
Oh, right. There we go. I have helped.
Oh no, I'm stuck in a rock.
Hello, Smooth Agent. How you doing?
Hi, Smooth Agent. Oh god, I'm so hard stuck on this rock.
Can you flippy?
I am flipping.
When it's flipped up in the air, keep mashing F, and you'll like kick it a little bit.
Just kicking a vehicle
Yep.
that you flipped up into the air.
You've just strong-armed a vehicle up in 10 feet up into the air and just punt it real hard. Yes, indeed, Smooth Agent. Pull up a bale. Come sit. Stay a while and listen.
Listen to the goats bleating and the chickens clucking.
And the bees buzzing.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Okay.
With the way this vehicle handles, you'd think that this entire world was just covered in ice.
Yep. And random ejectors.
Bear?
Bear?
Bear.
Bear.
Make sure. Yep, there's another bear. There.
Always assume moonshine. That is the safe bet. Just watering the goats, watering the chickens. There. All watered. Is that bee house done?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Big D.
Good job.
Now I need to figure out how I want to decorate it inside.
And buggy and trailer are parked.
Okay, let's see. So we need this thing. Doom doom doom.
Monies.
Boobity boom boom.
Okay, I'm on my back.
Okie dokie.
got 7 out of 7.5 honeys.
Yeah, gonna need to top that up, fill it. We got another barrel in the back of the truck that we can continue filling as well.
Oh, that needs concrete and metal. That'll be expensive.
Yeah, I'm not ready to build that just yet. I'm just kind of doing a layout right now.
I hear
Hello,
the bunny.
Scooby!
Scooby!
And
Scooby.
Valuna!
Valuna?
Happy Thanksgiving. We don't have any turkeys. We don't have any. I am failing at
Actually-
Thanksgiving.
No bird meat whatsoever, so I guess we'll have to have bear.
Bear. I mean, I have chickens.
Chickens, you're right.
I do have chickens.
There's Bunny.
And then we have Bunny. Just squeaking around over there. Yes, how is Scooby's hand?
Oh, there's a thrift store in town.
Oh, nice.
Ted, are you looking for your egg basket?
No,
There's
I'm
egg-
just wandering aimlessly.
Do you have one of those egg checkers?
We do.
Yeah, it's over by the coop.
Yeah, it's over there. It's like tucked behind the food container.
Ah. Okay.
Most of the time, Sparkle ends up checking by seeing if the chickens start to bite her or not.
Yes. It's super fast, and it saves me accidentally picking up the egg checker and therefore throwing the egg, just hurling the egg to the ground.
This is true.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Do we want to do a slip?
Could probably do that. Yes. I'm just placing some beehives in this bee house.
Noise.
I go sleep in 10.
Candling is for wimps. You gotta fight chickens for their children.
If you're not brawling a chicken for your eggs in the morning, are you really ranching?
Exactly. All I get is an image of somebody with their dukes up and a chicken with its wings up like it's gonna fight.
Well, there's 2 eggs.
Buckcock, bitch.
Ugh. Do you remember that comic that was going around on Imager where the chicken is like, it goes ba and it points at his eyeballs, and then it goes bok and it points towards the person?
Yes, that was the first one that came to mind too.
So I turned it on, they all lit up. Does that mean something?
No, it needs to have a dark spot in it.
Yeah, so let's, if we grab, you'll see. Here, let's grab a, I'm trying to find an egg that hasn't hatched yet.
I grabbed the 4 that were there.
I got another.
Found.
This one. Don't bite me, chickens.
I don't bother.
Don't bite me, chickens. Okay, I think this might be one.
Hello, Mama.
Okay, so you see how that one that I just put down is orange?
Yeah.
That's their indicator that they're fertilized.
Oh, okay.
If you look really close, like if you can scoot your camera to the point where you can see like right up against it, you'll see what looks like a creepy alien baby inside of there, but it's really hard to see, so. Ugh.
Okay, we have 3,400 bucks.
Ooh, nice.
We need to build that barrel thing.
Don't worry about anything in the bee house yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want it to look like.
Not even this thing.
That's a lot of bees.
That's a lot of bees. Yeah, I'm not worried about the thing yet because I have another one in my temporary spot for now that we can continue using until I figure out the bee house.
Okay.
Trying to remember how we.
No technical terms here, Valuna. It's little alien baby thing.
No alien puppet.
They're all at 100%.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, go ahead and spin them.
Oh, right. We have to go to the auction to look at horses.
Yes.
Do you want me to put all 5 in there, or try to just do 1 and get that half?
Oh,
filled?
put them all in there. It'll stop spinning when it's full, so then you can swap out the other barrel.
I did not tell you to start spinning.
It does that sometimes. It may be easier to say, Valuna, but it's significantly less fun to say.
Why are you still spinning?
Gotta open the top.
I'm pressing E to
That
open
button.
and it's not doing anything.
You have to stop the spin first before you open, because yeah, it's weird like that. Okay, so let's do.
Let's not make this thing start spinning again.
What do we want to do? Do we want to try to auction for a horse?
Yeah, let's do it. We might not have enough money for a horse. From what I remember, horses are expensive.
Very possible, yes. Oh, actually, we need to milk the goats too.
Yeah, okay, I'll help with that.
Are there
I'll do the wrangling.
beehives that need to go in?
Those are the ones that are on the picnic bench are extras that we don't have space for yet, which is why I was trying to build a bee house.
So do those go into the hive now?
Nah, just put the spinner ones back in the hive. The ones
Okay.
on the picnic table can just stay there until we're ready to move them. Oh, we're gonna need to empty this thing.
Oh? Do we need another jug?
Either
yeah.
that or we need to make milk more often. Or make cheese more often.
Do we want to go do a cheesy?
Yeah. You wanna go do a cheese?
Okay.
Don't forget the mold. And the eggs.
I'll have to come back for the eggs.
I
I
can
think
bring
we
eggs.
only have one pouch of mold, though.
It should be enough for a couple cheese.
Yes.
Egg. Egg.
Egg, egg.
I have egged.
Okay.
Did you mold those?
Yes.
They look pretty moldy. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and start them up. I think you need to pick them up and put them back down again. I think that's the thing.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, then
a
it
lot
starts
of
both.
milk.
Nice.
No, that was me. I was
Oh.
doing it too.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. So we need to go. We need to go sell meat. We need to go sell honey.
And then you can, while I'm cheesing, you can go look at the auction.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You need an
Oh.
animal trailer or something?
Meat. No. Actually, that's a good point. I might
We
not actually be able
have-
to bring a horse back without the correct thing.
I'm putting cheese on the porch. It's ready to sell.
Oh, nice.
Porch cheese.
Porch cheese.
Jesus.
Cheese. Cheese. Are those only two that are ready?
Yep.
Okay.
While you're out in town,
Oh.
do you mind picking up more mold?
Yes, more mold. Another milk container. Just so we don't have to juggle them that much. vehicle in my way. Mainly because I'm drifting across all of the lanes of traffic.
This
entire
is
road is
enjoyable
mine.
just watching. Durr.
Oh, hi Dee. I didn't even see you in there.
Hello.
I was just driving along like an idiot, didn't realize that you were just in the passenger seat enjoying the ride.
Uh-huh. What I do best, just hide and go with it.
Yeah, we can grab that extra feed while we're here.
Do you want me to just make regular eggy cheese without mold while you're out?
No, let's wait for the mold. Might as well make the
Okay.
most money out of it.
Alrighty.
Goat mold. Goat mold. Milk can. Couple bullets just to have them.
Did you already sell stuff?
I did not sell stuff, no.
Okay.
I forgot you had the rabbit, and I was like, what the fuck is that squeaking?
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Alright, stuff has been sold now.
Bullets. Milk thing.
Alright. Got another egg hatching.
Okay, I think we're good. Is that?
Oh,
I only see 4 mold. Did I buy 4? I don't remember how many I bought. It's fine. I don't remember if I bought 4 or 5.
I only see 4, so. Camper spawned in and mail truck ran into camper.
Yeah, they're not.
Sounds like
They're
total
not smart.
North Dakota driving.
Chicken.
You know, it'd
down.
be kind of nice. If we can't afford horse, we might be able to afford farm equipment.
Farm equipment. Chicken, will you chill out?
No.
No.
Okay, mold goes inside.
Mold on porch.
Damn, she's still stalking me. I let you keep your egg!
That was your first mistake.
Alright, I think it's safe.
Alright, and then we got one more goat to milk if milking is still in the cards for the day.
Alright.
But who needs to be milked? You? No, not you. You.
Do you want the windmill built?
Depending on cash. You want to see how much that's going to cost us?
Yeah, I can. You get 750 metal for that? Yeah.
You might want the granary before the windmill.
I want them both. Windmill is effectively free water. Granary is not free grain, but it does let us buy grain.
Yeah.
Big D, you want to work up a price on both of them?
Yeah. I just wrote down the quantities on a sticky note so I can go check that.
Nice. Okay. Goats are milked.
How many metal do we have? 4. So no matter what, the new 10 has to be bought. Fun. Okay. Oh,
Bonk.
and I ran into the gate.
Bonk.
I see fence, and is it not gonna disappear this time? Nope, there it went.
Stupid chickens. Stupid chickens. I left the front door open on the hive, or on the hive, the chicken hive. Yes. I left I left the front door open, and the chickens got all stuck on it. I may or may not have accidentally let the rabbit out too.
Whoops.
I have to look see if rabbit was in there or not. Yep, bye rabbit. Stupid rabbit wanting to escape and stuff.
Wanting to live free.
How dare you insist on being a wild animal? Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to decorate this bee house thing.
Okay, so that would be...
He escaped by a hair. Nice.
I was waiting for him to just phase through the fence, to be honest.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting anything good from that bunny, but you know, you never know.
Would you want me to just buy 50s or have like buy 30 for the
There's no savings comparison to buying higher quantities, so whatever, it doesn't matter. If it was like cheaper to buy in a bigger bundle, then sure, but it's all exactly the same.
So you're looking at $32.50 for both of them.
$32.50.
We can afford it.
We could just barely afford it, but yeah.
And
Otherwise-
we have a ton of cheese that's cooking up right now.
Otherwise, it would be $1,500 or $1,750.
Fuck it. Go ahead and buy it all.
Yeah,
Both
by
of those will
tomorrow
help.
we should have 10 cheese ready to go.
Nice.
So we should make it back in cheese.
Okay, this should be fine. You know what? Let's put those closer together.
We have nearly 2 full jugs of honey, unless you just sold that.
I sold one of them.
Okay.
I should have brought the trailer for easier putting it into the vehicle. Whoops.
Oh, so hard to place things. Okay, that'll have to do. I'm not gonna redo that again.
Squeeze.
Okay, so then we can do that. I need a handful of planks. Do we have a handful of planks?
We have 15 links.
That'll do.
Do you get your materials back from the things you already built?
No, you get half. Half or less. I don't recall exactly.
I think it's half.
Just a perfectly cut scream from Sparkle. Ah!
Big D nearly got me.
I see that. Trying to decide if I want to put the plants on the tables or not. I don't want to raise because these little decorative plants are so tiny.
So tiny.
The remainder of this little bundle and throw the rest from the big bundle. There you go. Granary and tower are built.
Nice.
Nice. Well,
Ah, thank you. Oh, I suppose I need that for the rest of the beehives too.
I'm gonna fill the feeder, okay?
Okay. Oh god, those things need concrete and metal? Jesus. Those are really expensive plants.
So we shouldn't need feed much anymore?
It's easier to get feed. It's cheaper to fill up that feed container, and then it will automatically feed all of the nearby troughs, rather than needing to buy it by bag.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need another one or two of them over by the horse area once I get that established. I just don't know where I want them yet, so I haven't placed down the ghost of it yet.
I'm going to go look at Questuses, okay?
Okay.
Just to get some money going. What time is it? Maybe I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't think I want the
There's
crop plots in here.
Symbol when you know the goat is ready for milking.
There is
No.
not.
It's just a time. They're ready to milk at like 8 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
Hello, goat. Why are you staring at me?
Just a curious
Goat
little guy.
stare. Yeah. The stare of Satan. What? Alright, more eggies. Let me grab that one.
Goats can actually be used for timekeeping due to their punctual udders.
Alright. Yeah, I think the 5 o'clock egg lay doesn't include fertilized eggs, and that happens in the morning. Because we just had 3 eggs. What's this? Random outside egg? Yeah, nobody's screaming at me.
So 5 p.m. egg lay is not fertilized, 10 a.m. is?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. I won't remember that, but good to know. Hello, chicken. How you doing? I got a chicken.
Chicken!
Oh yeah, random outside egg.
Shadow on the fence only shows my hat.
Not to me. Oh, yeah, now I see.
There's my shoulders and my hat.
Oh, I see it. I see all of you. I see all of you.
He just means on the fence, not on the ground.
Oh, I was just looking at the shadow in general from feet to hat. All of it's there. I was confused.
Yeah, Twin sees the full thing. I don't.
Oh, really? You don't even see it on the ground?
Like, I see everything but face.
Oh, that's weird.
Because I see the same thing on Sparkle. Everything but face. Like, the hair is just floating.
Weird.
This looks to be a normal egg. I don't see an alien baby thing.
Yeah, because it's not the morning.
I was just checking.
Okay.
Because it looked like it was an orange color to me, so I was confused.
Yeah, there's 2 different shades of egg,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
either of them could be fertilized.
Yeah, 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 okay. I was being dumb.
It's okay, we all have our moments. I've got lots of them.
Okay, so the beehives, I feel like there needs to be more decoration in there, but I'm also not sure how much more decoration there is to be had. Either
I
of you-
don't think there's, like, what you see is what you've got,
I know, I
basically.
know. I might just put down more tables and more plants and stuff. Because I can't really do any of the wall hangy things, like the wall decorations or the pictures. I could put down a couple more planters,
Hmm.
grow stuff. But that's about it.
That's a good point. Are there decorations in the store to buy?
Not really. The only thing that there is in the store, I mean, you can use various items as decoration. So we could look to see what there might be. But yeah, there's not really there's no dedicated decorative items.
I wonder if they're holding off to put out a decoration DLC.
Maybe. Oh, you're right. There are holiday decoration items. I forgot about those.
Oh, what?
There's like Christmas tree and stuff.
Neat.
And there's fireworks, I believe.
We should probably chop down a bunch more trees, huh? Are we gonna need a bunch of planks?
We are going to need a bunch of planks, yeah.
Okay.
Might be excessive lighting, but it's fine.
No such thing. Just a lot of metal.
A lot of metal. It's fine. We can build it in parts.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19, 23, 27, 31 just in lights and
Oh God.
these things.
And then 7 more for the beehives, and then 2 per plant. And I'm still not sold on where the plants are yet, so I wouldn't worry about counting those yet.
Oh, 31 with hives and lights.
Okay.
Oh, and you need 20 concrete for your
Yeah, I need 20 concrete for that. It's probably not going to be a full 20 concrete because we're going to get some back from the other one once I disassemble that.
yeah.
But I
I
don't-
just emptied out all the hives just for,
Okay.
shits and gigs.
Good, good. Is it sleep time yet?
I think so. It's pretty dark.
It's only 8
They
p.m.
block.
Yeah, but it's in the mountains.
This
Hooray.
is true.
We can also, you can extend the day in settings, right?
Oh, can you? Ah, I can't get out of my goddamn house. Settings.
Okay.
Options.
I'm gonna
Gameplay.
drive off and
Oh yeah, more daylight hours.
do some questises.
Okay.
Bonk.
Ow.
Okay, I've increased the daylight hours a little bit, and I've reduced the nighttime hours a little bit. I'm gonna go milk some goats, since apparently I'm the only one that can see them.
Yep.
Bonk.
Can't see the nips.
Nope. Which is rather unfortunate.
Shoot, I got triple deer out here and no cooler.
Oh no. Big D, could you grab me the white female goat? Wherever she may be hiding. Ah, over here. Hello, lady. Never mind, I got her. I can milk her from a distance.
Hey, no, just ran away. I should actually jump off and go to bed because I have to work tomorrow.
Ah,
Gross.
gross indeed.
Okay, Big D, well, you have a good night and a good rest, okay?
I will definitely try.
Yeah,
You
thanks
guys
for playing.
well. I
Thanks for
enjoy
doing all the
listening.
hard work.
Yes, yes.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Chickens, is there a reason you're all stuck inside the coop? Should I be concerned? No, you're just being dumb. Okay, you're fine. They immediately
that-
started moving.
Yeah, if the door's not open for them to get stuck on, they don't want to leave.
Ugh, silly chickens. Okay, I'm gonna go wander.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, actually, before I go wander, cheese. Cheese is at 70 and 50%. Okay. Is it? Hang on. $50 to go to the livestock auction.
Yep.
Okay. Not gonna bother until I at least have a few $1,000 because yeah, obviously I won't be able to buy anything if I go there with $400 in my pocket. But I am curious what the prices are.
Well, I give you an idea of what to save for, right?
Yeah. Truck, drive forward, please. Honey. $300. Hell yeah. Ooh, it's a 1.8 wild meat modifier today.
Good thing I just shot 3 deer.
Yeah. I guess I'm going hunting.
Now that I've shot those 3 deer, there won't be any wildlife for miles.
Nope. My hunting will be in vain. What's that? That is a rock.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a gas fill up while I'm out.
Okie dokie. Oh god, I'm almost out too. Jeez. Turns out you should check your tank before you go driving off in the middle of nowhere.
Bonk.
Do we have bears up here? There's no bears up here. No bears. Okay.
No bad.
Gas. I need to go that way. Deer.
I also got a deer.
Nice. What time is it? Oh, it's early. Oh, God. It means I might need more alcohol.
Get it.
I'm gonna try to get the gas first, so I don't forget.
Sounds good.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
Suddenly sparkle. It would be really nice if the bees were a little bit more obvious. I want more bees.
Please.
Bees. Okay, gas is gassed, and now I go get more booze. BRB. And I return.
Welcome back.
And I have a
did
Gilly
that.
on me.
Oh, cute. During the fox hunt, because it gives us meat, right?
Oh, yeah. Meow. Hello, Gila.
I also got a wolf.
Alright, cranking my audio so I can hear bees, hopefully.
Okay.
Found bees!
Nice.
And the worst part about that is I saw them and I didn't hear them. Right after I cranked my audio, I just saw them instead.
Wow.
Deer. I heard that. Boom, boom, boom. Deer.
200 bucks. It's the burger place that's doing the...
Yes.
Okay.
I just got 2 more deer.
Good joke.
Ah. Meat's trying to take me down the hill.
It'll do that.
It really shouldn't. Come back. Come back, meatball. Hey, Gila. Hey, Gila. Come here. Come get pat on the head. Come here.
He's still yelling at you?
Yep. Come here. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Hi, kitty. Okay, I'm currently near one of the ranchers. I'm not sure which, but one of them. So I'm gonna check their quest.
Sounds good.
Bonk. Hello, lady. Breakfast. Goodbye.
Oh, that's the boxes I just did. I
Yeah.
declined.
I just didn't know which one I was near.
Ooh, I'm full of meat.
Truck? You gonna go forward? No, you're gonna wedge yourself on a fence. Okay.
That's what they do.
You do that, bud. You have fun with that. Bear. Bear. Dead bear.
All the wild meat today.
Oh god, second bear.
Second bear.
He was coming right for me.
Oh god.
They killed the first bear and it was further away, and I didn't see the second bear that was really, really close. So far, cranking my audio has not helped me find more bees. But it makes me think I'm finding more bees because I keep hearing the bees that are already in the back of my truck that I found by sight instead of hearing.
A day.
It's very unfortunate.
Well, just sold 675 bucks worth of meat.
Oh, nice. And I'm going to the Shadow Realm. Whee!
Okay, I'm gonna go try to get to the hunter.
Okay. I am at the other farmer man. Just gonna check his quests.
Why can't Twin hear them, Smooth Agent?
Yes, tell me your pun. I feel like there's a pun coming. Trailer delivery. Goodbye.
Clear the beeswax.
Boo. Lol, but also boo. Ah! Stupid forest suddenly got dense.
Trees came out of nowhere. They leapt right at me.
Exactly. If I can manage to find one more bee, then we'll have at least 2 full hives.
Then we'll be in bee business.
We will be in business.
Now, were his rabbits up in his old place?
Yes.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah, it's like they moved the hunter but didn't move the rabbit spawn. Which was fair, because when he gave the quest before to go find his rabbits, they were like literally right behind his house.
It's true.
Business. Yes, Valuna.
Business.
And wee. Wee. The only way to travel. Sheer bonking.
Bonk.
Alright, I'm gonna go sell my meat. Because I'm not having any luck with the bees.
Please.
I would love to be able to fill that bee house with bees. There's all the bees. So many bees. But, Bear! Bear, what are you doing? What are you doing in town, Bear?
Just looking for a burger.
A burger?
Burger.
Yes, indeed, Demos.
Demos.
Tokyo Drift Simulator.
Demos is Bemos.
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 You came during the time of great bee-related puns, Demos. So, you're welcome.
Bologna.
Valonia. I'm just trying to drive my truck. Just trying to drive my truck.
Have you thought about being better?
No. I refuse. Okay. Meat. Meat cell. 567. You won the day.
Haha, beat you.
Go bonk.
I was flying down the hill and T-boned our meat.
Nice. That was weird timing because that happened. That bonk happened as soon as I hit the sell button, so I thought my meat exploded.
Exploding meat. Oh, I see we're trapped in this town.
We are?
Yeah, there's a...
Oh, yeah, the south road, yeah. We are indeed trapped here. We have to provide sustenance for the entire town or we all perish. Thus is the life of a rancher. Oh god, coyote!
You can check out, but you can never leave.
Hello, Wolfie. Get fucked?
Give me your meat.
He jumped me right as I was turning into the ranch.
Wow, rude. It's because I shot his friend earlier today.
Oh, probably. He's out for vengeance. Bonk. More bonking.
Just parking.
I don't know if you saw how I parked mine, but I bounced it off of this piece of wood here, and it bounced
same
up and
piece.
over like 5 feet in the air, and I got out while it was still flying, and I just let it park itself.
Damn. No, mine just spun into place.
Nice.
Alright, checking the chickens.
Choking the chickens.
Yep. These eggs have been sitting here for a long time, and I'm wondering if 2 of them aren't fertilized.
Very possibly.
Alright, somebody's yelling.
I certainly haven't been actively checking the egg fertilization.
Okay, bunch of eggs outside, too.
80, 70, okay.
Ton of eggs everywhere, actually.
So many eggs. That's what happens when you get so many chickens. It's funny, I was looking through their Discord at one point, and a bunch of people were agreeing that making sausages isn't worth the time. So they got to a point where they were just loading up an entire trailer full of pigs and just slaughtering them at the food place and just selling the meat directly.
Huh. That's interesting.
Alright, Smooth Agent. Lay it on me, but prepare to have groans.
And I'm gonna check these eggs.
What kind of bee is a sore loser? Cheers, Demos. Tell me, Smooth Agent. I don't know. A crybaby. Oh.
Okay, that one's fertilized.
So much boo, I am a ghost.
Okay, okay, take it easy, chickens. And that one's fertilized. So one of them wasn't. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to resuscitate Sparkle in the chicken coop as she dies lying in a bunch of chicken poo.
Listen, I have duties.
Yeah, on your face.
Okay. Chill out, chickens. Nope.
Oof.
Just want to be able to reach these eggs.
Alright, did that work? Did that work? It did work. Okay. So they changed the functionality slightly of the feeder and the windmill.
Uh-huh.
People were begging for the option to just like hold E and fill all troughs manually
Yeah.
because everyone was not trusting that they would automatically refill once they got down to a certain amount. So that actually works now. You hold E and it just fills them to the top.
Yeah, people weren't trusting that because literally animals were dying.
Well, yeah, there's that. Are you done with the chickens?
I am done with the chickens.
Okay, I'm gonna close that door again because they get their stupid
Oh, yeah,
faces
that's
stuck on it.
Stupid chicken faces.
Stupid chicken faces. Okay, I'm gonna go do some wood.
You do that wood.
I'm gonna do that wood.
I'm gonna take a moment to give my hand a break.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where the I don't know where the trailer ended up.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, it's in here.
Ah, okay. Oh God, I forgot how to drive.
Did you have a no?
In this game? No, absolutely not.
He also parked the sawmills in here.
Oh, okay. Eh. Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
This fucking
Oh,
game.
we should have cheese to sell.
Ah, we should. Do we want to sell them or do we want to wait for a sale day?
I mean,
How desperate are we for cash? I guess it's a better question.
aren't we fairly desperate? I mean, we're at 2,300.
Oh, we are.
I
That's
think,
right, because of the meat sales today.
Yeah, but I think it would be better if we just got, like, maybe if we start using that capital just to get started on more ventures.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Who's a bee favorite painter?
Who's a bee's favorite painter?
Pablo Picasso?
Pablo Picasso. Oh God. You're all fired.
I think we should, I mean, I think we should either look at a cow or two and really ramp up the cheese sales, or look at a horse. But I don't know how profitable horses are yet.
I don't either. I would like to say that they're profitable, but I don't know for sure.
Where are we going to put a cow? Or are we just going to put it in with the goats?
Probably. At least for now, until we find out, until we decide where bigger pen.
Are we able to put a cow in the back of that trailer?
I think the truck can carry cow.
Okay.
I think. Do we have money for male and
I
female
say-
cow?
I say sell the cheese and then pick up a male and female cow.
Okay. You want to do that?
Dehydrated. Okay.
Hydrated. Okay. I disagree with your assessment. So, cheers again, Demos.
What are you drinking, by the way?
Cognac.
Cognac? You fancy bitch.
Yeah. Figured I'd try it. It's not good cognac. It's like bottom shelf, but it's alright.
Did I ever tell you the tale of how I used to have one of my biggest sellers in my store about once a month was like 24 cases of Hennessy?
Oh, damn. No. That's a lot of
Yeah,
Hennessy.
and yeah, so there was a big thing where they'd smuggle cheaper cognac in Hennessy bottles because at the time people in Hong Kong bought Hennessy for the status,
Oh.
and so they'd replace the Hennessy with cheaper stuff and sell it at a premium.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah.
For some reason, I had it in my head that Hennessy was the cheaper stuff.
That's what I thought too, but apparently, like, this was Hennessy XO, so it was like $142 a bottle.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure there's cheaper stuff, but I just knew about once a month somebody would come in and drop like $2,400 to buy some cases.
Are
And
you
then-
sure they weren't just a raging alcoholic?
It was a different person each time. So
I see. Are you sure it
Like-
wasn't several raging alcoholics?
I don't know, but I just knew that, you know, they were paying cash, they were buying the bottles. The rest was none of my business.
Fair.
Okay, general store.
You woke up on the ranch this morning. Howdy, Coffee Cup. Welcome.
Hi, Coffee Cup.
Been a little while. How you doing?
In my opinion, Smooth Agent, cognac is not the bee's knees. That'd probably be mead. Honey mead.
Indeed. I had a really good brandy once.
Brandy
Oh.
can be really good.
And isn't cognac just brandy, but from the fancy region of France?
I have no idea.
'Cause I
I
think
don't
they're
remember
both the
anymore.
same process. I think they're both like extra distilled wine. Or
Okay, what
extra-
color do you want your cows?
I do not know. Are we going beef? Or are we going like all in on milk production?
I know you wanted beef to be able to
I mean,
try and milk them.
I can still slaughter milk cows if we need to, so that's not, it's not
Yeah.
a huge deal. Let's
I
go
think
milk.
you just get okay, yeah, because I think you just get more beef from beef cows.
Yeah, it's more of one or more of the other. It's fine. So let's do milk cows and let's do your choice.
Okay. Hi, Pine.
Hello, Pine. Hello, hi, welcome. Cognac is brandy from Cognac, France. Yes. Okay, good. I thought I read that somewhere, but I wasn't sure if I remember that right.
We're doing brown cows for chocolate milk.
Girlfriend's friend has a 60 horse ranch in the middle of Arizona. Nice.
That's crazy.
Are you in the
Coffee
middle of Arizona right now on that ranch? Is that where you're talking about waking up to?
Cup.
Oh, we're getting the transportation message. Log, come back.
Oh, yeah, because I bet I can only fit one cow at a time.
It's fine.
You think they'll stay? Because they're already wandering.
It's fine.
Excuse me, let me back up.
I also can't see shit. It got dark really quick.
Yeah, it did. Excuse me, Miss Cow, please don't.
Alright, I have a few logs here.
To load large animals, unload the vehicle first, so I can't have stuff on top.
Oh, yeah, that problem.
Oh, look.
P indeed.
Twin, these cows are roaming away.
Do I need to come rescue Cow?
Yeah, because the bull's gonna take off.
Alright.
Oh wait, can I do both?
Can you do both?
There's no free space in the car.
Okay. I will come. I will come hold horse. I don't think trailer can hold or horse cow. I don't. I don't think. I don't think the trailer can hold cow. But I will come hold with leash until you can come back with truck.
Let's
Assuming
travel on the
I
deadliest
can
highway
get
in America to get back. Are you talking deadliest as in car crashes or serial killers?
or both, if you're really lucky.
Anime is just a cartoon from the anime region of France.
Or alternately, it's only anime if it's from the anime region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling cartoons.
Sparkling cartoon.
Yeah, mine says cognac on it, but that could just be from a company that doesn't give two shits about France's proprietariness of it. And I think it says it's 1 year. So it's certainly not good or well aged. Where's this other cow? Oh, in your hand. Okay, got it.
I'm holding. Be free, cow. Also,
I-
there's stuff on the ground here.
I am holding cow. I shall wait here with cow until you return. Two-lane road with no shoulder, and everyone has to take it to get to Phoenix. Oh god,
That's awful.
that is awful.
Actually, that's like a few roads in BC, except there's mountains.
I mean, we have a few of those here. I took a few of those roads on the way to and from Indianapolis when I did those drives. But they also tend to be driven by people who are moderately sane, so they tend to not be very deadly. But those stretches of road have nothing. It's just farm. So one time when we were driving, I was driving with Blade, and there was a detour because they were doing road construction. The two-lane highway was backed up at least 10 miles. It took us a good half hour to get to the exit where they were detouring us, and then we had to drive through these piddly dirt roads in the middle of godforsaken nowhere through someone's like cornfield to route around until we got back to it. It took us almost an hour to route back to the road. It was
That's
awful. It was really bad. That detour alone took us an extra like about an hour and a half or so. That might have been the
Okay.
same when we went through Chicago, which was awful.
Nighttime is the best time to transport animals because they're sleeping and they won't bum rush the gate.
Ah, yes. In fact, if I let you go, no, you're just gonna wander. Okay. Oh, Mr. Man's got some serious stuff going on back there. What are you packing back there, bud?
He's a bull. What do you expect?
He's packing quite a bit back there. Good job.
The bulls do.
It really is Pine. There's Jesus Christ. What did you do? It sounded like you spawned inside of a tree and exploded.
No?
I'm hearing lots of kabooming.
Maybe I couldn't see the fence anymore?
Oh, maybe. But yeah, thankfully, Blade and I were pretty good about keeping ourselves entertained during those long stretches of nothing.
What the fuck are you stuck on?
Hello, kitty. Yeah, it very much sounded like you clipped inside of something.
It must have been the fence.
Very
'Cause I
possibly.
couldn't see the fence.
Ah, you had that problem again, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Gila. Kitty, kitty.
Oh god. This pile of rocks is awful.
Yeah. Bonk.
Unfortunately, I'm high centered on it.
Oh, congratulations. Ooh, since I changed that nighttime, the moon's zipping across the sky and the minutes are clicking by.
Oh my fucking god. It's a tree situation all over again.
Oh no. You remember to tap F to bonk it?
Yeah, and it's not bonking too well.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes it takes several lifts and bonks.
I'm free!
Yay!
Now. Where am I going?
Meow.
Meow.
Boop.
Wrong direction.
Boop. Bonk. It's so bonky.
It is so bonky.
Hey, Loki.
There's vehicles who are bonking me.
Also, wait till you get here. I've been holding up traffic both lanes.
Good.
Kitty. Kitty. I see your headlights coming, all of a
What
sudden,
the
bonk, and you just fly through a camper and tip it over sideways.
I didn't even see the camper. There's no camper for me.
There's definitely a camper there.
Crazy.
Oh, God. Alright, you are loaded with cow.
Hopefully I don't drive through anyone else.
Oh, and your stuff is still here, so I'm going to grab that.
Okay.
Treat.
That time the bunk wasn't me.
Deer. Got it.
Alright. Animals loaded. Animals at the... Oh, baby goat.
Whee! It's already 6 a.m. Should we bother sleeping?
No.
'Kay.
Sun's about to rise.
Okay, so we have 800 bucks left after that. We have 10 cheese in here.
Yeah, because I didn't get to selling the cheese. But now we'll be able to see how much milk this cow gives. Chickens are cute when they're sleeping.
Yeah. I'm starting to think in the bee house I probably should have another spinner.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So maybe this corner. Right, the light. Another spinner. Maybe I just put 2 of the spinners right next to each other? Yeah, that'll be fine. And this corner, now that I've cleared it, sure, let's do a corner of crop plots. Come on. There we go. And that'll do. And that'll do. So many buzzing.
Buzz.
Okay, so for beehive we need a handful of planks. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna go back up to my logging operation.
Okay. I'm gonna do more questesses.
Okay. Gila, stop being a butt.
He's like, no, father.
He's instigating with Gizmo. He's stirring up trouble.
Oh, really? He's doing the skippity baps?
He's Gizmo's most likely sleeping. Just this is how it usually goes. Gizmo's most likely sleeping, and Gila just walks up to him and just starts like kneading next to him. That was very weird. I don't know why he does it, but he starts kneading next to him like he's trying to just like poke a little bit, and then he starts like leaning forward, just do light little nips on the neck or whatever, until it's like a full blown like wrestle match.
He's like, if father won't pay attention to me, I'll make you.
Yep,
What
pretty
kind
much.
of desserts you got, alright?
Yeah, tell me of your desserts. Honestly, Mom and I didn't even bother with desserts because we knew we were going to be full of all the foods.
What were those colorful things? I thought you had Christmas cookies just sitting there.
Okay, there were Christmas cookies, but those are like pre-made Christmas cookies that we mostly ate before dinner.
Oh, gotcha.
While we were cooking, we were just snacking on them. Okay. Boop and shibbity boop and on.
Dang.
2 pumpkin and whipped cream pies, a pecan pie, or pecan pie, however we're going to pronounce that. Apple bread pudding pie. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds good.
sounds amazing.
The kids made all the stuff. Nice. That's the best pie. Free pie. That you don't have to work for. Oh, they cooked all the foods. The pies were store-bought. That's fine.
Free labor pies are still amazing.
Yes.
Love juicy turkey.
Oh man, I gotta say, our turkey turned out fan-friggin-tastic.
Excellent.
It was
Tell me
it was
your
like
process.
cheap-ass turkey from Target, which surprisingly turned out really good, like their Target brand. Which apparently was pre-brined.
Ooh.
So that would be part of the process, is the pre-brining. And then
Stopping to get some gas.
literally just low and slow at 325. We flipped it at like 2 hours or so. Put another hour on it. It was great.
Delicious.
I think the biggest trick was we cooked it breast down first for 2 hours, so that the breast had time to slowly warm up without like overcooking.
Excellent. The ATV has better control than this truck.
It really does. I was driving that back and I was really surprised at how good that is comparatively. Like, I thought the ATV was awful when we first started, but I clearly have had the light shown to me now. Okay, so that. I did have issues defrosting the turkey. We bought it on Sunday, and by Tuesday night, in my fridge, it was still rock solid. So,
Damn.
so I had to slightly raise the temperature of my fridge, because I normally have it at whatever temp the default was, which was like 35 or something. And then that partially helped. But then we ended up having to do the running cold water trick to fully finish defrosting it.
This fence's hitbox is crazy.
The one that you can't see?
No, I'm at the Fox Ladies
Oh.
ranch, and I was trying to shoot a bear over the top of the fence, and nope.
I had that same problem, trying to shoot a bear over the fence. It didn't work. Geronimo! Nope, no picnic basket for the bears.
They're going in my picnic basket.
That is true. That is how we interact with bears. You milked all the critters before you left, right?
Nope.
No, okay. I'll do that then.
I'm interested to see how much milk you get out of the cow.
I will find out. I'm pretty sure it was a lot. Good night, Smooth Agent.
Good night, Smooth Agent. Rest well, buddy.
I will cheers because I have no more water. Okay, milk containers at 20. So goat. Goat. Milkable goat. Come here. Ah, we have a slight problem.
What's up?
We have 2 milk containers that both contain goat milk and do not have space for cow milk.
So we need more.
We need another
milk
container,
containers.
yes. We need at least one, I was at 2.
Okay.
You are not Lady Goat. Go away. You are Lady Goat. Come here.
I'm doing the Ancients quest again, so I'll stop by the general store.
Okay. Okay, so goat milk is...
Which means if we're gonna
5.
make cheese, we're gonna need cow milk mold as well.
Yes. I would say go straight for the blue,
Okay.
because the blue I think is the most expensive. You are bull. You don't need to be in the milking area, sir. Fuck.
Yeah, I did a full barrel roll.
Nice.
I wonder if the more expensive trucks have better handling.
Probably not, sadly. I don't have any faith in that.
I don't either.
Alright, just out of pure curiosity, I'm gonna go to the horse thing and see how much
Yeah.
horses are.
Sounds good.
Williams Livestock Auction. I've never actually been before. 5,400 bucks for the first horse on the line. 1,700 bucks for the second. Okay.
17. Okay.
Ended up selling for. They're still bidding up. It's at 22 now.
We don't have that kind of money, Demos.
Okay, they're still bidding it up. 4,800 for the next horse.
Jesus. Okay. I need to sell a lot of cheese.
Skip. 52. Skip. 30,000. Ooh, that's a pretty horse though. Pitch black with white mane. Ooh, yeah. It's a pretty horse. Skip. 1,200. Skip. 17. 30, 3,800. Skip. 7,600. Okay. Back. Out. I'm out.
Alrighty.
So we need several thousand for a horse. Very pretty horses. I really like that pitch black horse with the white mane and the white tail. I happen to have 3 meat on me. I see that mission.
I have some on me as well.
Okay. You have enough?
I have no idea.
Well, I happen
shot
to
a
need
bear,
gas, so I'm gonna go get gas. And if you need my 3 meat, let me know.
Okay. I'll let you know if I need your meat. I'm just running to get the one ancient thingy while I'm up here.
Yeah.
I figured I'd just run it instead of trying to drive the truck up here.
Yeah. I'm actually going to the gas, so I'll grab that one while I'm up there.
Sounds good.
Assuming I remember which one it is and where it is. Give.
One horse is like 15 horsepower.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I don't think that's how horse math works. Stupid horse math.
Horse math.
Alright. I vaguely remember where this one was.
Behind a rock.
Behind a rock, you say.
Is it that rock? Nope.
Ah, this rock. This rock over here.
Nice.
It has a goblet.
You're up close enough, you might as well go get the dagger too.
Could do that.
No, Damos. No math.
No. It will not sink in, I will not understand it, and I will not remember it. I do feel, though, however, that horsepower... A horse should have 1 horsepower. Like, that shouldn't be a question.
Yeah, but then you got the different species of horses. Like Clydesdale has more horsepower than a
1
Shetland pony.
horsepower. Pony ain't horse. That's a lie. 1 horsepower.
La,
It doesn't matter if it's inconsistent horse quality or quality. Horse power.
So it is Clydesdales.
Horsepower was adopted in the 18th century by the Scottish engineer James Watt to compare the output of steam engines with the power of draft horses. Nice.
Twin, I need your meat.
Oh, hang on. I'm looking for dagger.
I'm gonna drop off the meat I have, and then anytime you make your way up here.
Okay. Trying to remember where dagger was.
Remember, it's in ribs.
It's in ribs, yes. Bonk.
Whee!
Bonk.
Whee!
More bonk. So much bonk.
Whee! I landed on my feet.
Nice.
It's all good.
I am in the general vicinity of the dagger, but I can never find... Dagger! Found it.
Good job.
It's so hidden.
It's so hidden.
It's like buried in a rib cage, but that rib cage is buried in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like the other two that are in a chest.
Yeah. Well, technically, it's in a chest.
I mean, that's fair. That was probably the joke, and someone somewhere who put that on the map found themselves really hilarious.
Welcome back, Kinder.
Hello, Kinder.
Yes.
Oh, bonk. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
I have...
Ooh, that looked very tree-like.
I have A-framed it.
Bum, bum, bum. It is
Okay.
now a permanent art installation.
I fixed it.
Good job.
Ah, bonk. Cheers, Kinder. Oh god, there's a fence there.
Okay, his helmet is next to his feet.
Helmet's next to his feet. Okay. What the fuck? I was driving straight.
Were you?
I was driving straight, and all of a sudden the trailer's just like, whee! Bunk. Okay, Mr. Man, I found the hidden treasures. 2,500 bucks. I mean,
Yeah,
as,
so that
as
one-
painful as it is, it's
Yeah.
good to do.
Yeah, that one's decent.
And then, who's got the meat?
You've got the meat.
No,
So
but I
that's
mean,
Hunter.
where deliver meat?
Hunter.
Hunter, okay.
You'll find it easier to go up that road anyway.
Yeah. Because this thing doesn't have gears to shift to.
Oh, I forgot to pick up blue cheese mold.
Oh. Am I anywhere near that? I am not really near that, no.
You're at the 100 though, so you're in the general vicinity.
Oh, I will be near it, yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh god. Trailer, fuck off.
That sucks, kinder.
Yep, the infinite Christmas music playlist. I do not miss it. Whee!
Whee!
Nice. Trailer? That's not how any of this works. Fine. I'll just go buy shit before the store closes. Alright, Cal Mold. How much are you? Blue Cal Mold is $2.30. Alright, then we'll buy 2 of those for now. Question is, can I put them in the trailer?
Ah, wolf! Shit! On the farm!
Uh-oh. Haha!
Haha! Take that, wolf. Fuck. Fuckity fuck.
This is probably not how trailers are supposed to be stacked, but it's working. Love it.
Whew. Sit on a milk jug to shoot it over the fence.
Flip trailer. Nope. Flip car. That's kind of sort of worked. Okay, that's amazing. All right. You'll have to take a peek at this.
What the fuck am I looking at?
You are looking at the blue mold placed sideways.
That's crazy.
Because the trailer was upside down and A-framed upside down while it was while I was buying stuff, and it let me place things there as if it were a flat surface.
Madness. Okay, little lady, come get milked.
How much
Oh, right.
milk?
I can't milk her because I can't see the fucking nips.
Right.
Okay, alright.
Alright, you go park that way, I'm going this way.
She's trapped in the milking pen.
Okie dokie. Ordered a big 10-foot by 10-foot blanket for your girlfriend. Nice.
Damn.
That's a hella blanket. Alright, lady. How much? Oh. Milk container.
Alright, I'm gonna do egg stuff.
The milking is happening. The milking is happening. 14.
Anybody?
14 to a goat's 5. Thank you for cooperating, Milk Lady. You may roam free now.
Sorry, how much was that? I was focused on whether
14 for cow and 5 for goat.
Die. Okay, no more outdoor eggs. Shit ton of these ones. Anybody? Anybody want to fight me? No? Okay.
All right.
Anybody?
Blue mold. Blue
Anybody?
mold. Blue
Anybody?
mold.
Is that an angry cluck?
I
Yep.
definitely heard that wrong. I heard that without the L.
Angry cuck?
Uh-huh.
Alright, alright. Take a break, chickens. Let me out! Alright, definitely got 2 fertilized eggs.
Well, that's
Give
pretty
them
good,
a
though,
moment to
considering we
chill
only have
out.
one rooster. Well, okay,
Yeah.
we might have more than one rooster now. I haven't paid attention to the recently
I'm not
borns.
finished, also... I'm not finished, I'm just giving them a moment.
I'm just cleaning poops.
Those are put there. What about you? Anybody? Nobody cares about that one? Okay.
Nope, no one cares about that one.
This one? Nope. This one? Nope. Okay. I think that's it. So we got 2 more chicks on the way. We're doing pretty good on chickens. Are you stuck back there, chicken? Kinda. It annoys me very much that the chickens get stuck on stuff.
Yep.
Alright. Shit ton of eggs.
Okay, money-wise, we're at 2,500, which is good.
Oh, you forgot to go turn in the rest of that meat.
Why, so I did. I was so focused on the blue mold.
I can't do anything with the pots on the stove.
I just put them on to cook cheese.
Okay.
So are you
I'm
not
on
able
the-
to see cheese in progress?
No, and it won't let me pick them up or do anything with them either. So
Lame.
let me reload.
Sparkle arrives at the ranch.
Bum bum bum. Crash bang.
My meat's not close enough. Hang on. I brought the meat.
Noise. There we go.
I think our rabbit might have escaped. I haven't heard it in a while.
It 100% escaped. You let it escape by accident. You talked about
That's right. I never remember confirming that it escaped. I just kind of assumed it escaped. Rabbits! Rabbits! I only remembered that because I was doing the rabbit quest.
Mm.
Rabbit. I wish they didn't, like, forcefully slow you down when you're carrying rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's a heavy object.
No, that is for sure.
Alright, Mr. Man. I'm coming with your rabbit. Here, rabbit. Thanks for monies.
Alright, so cheese is as made as it can be. It takes 4 units for each cheese.
Yep, so each milking of Lady Cow gives 3.5 cheese, which is pretty damn nice. But also we have 6 whole drying racks. So if we get 2 Lady Cows, we will have too many cheeses per cheese.
Yeah, so we'll have to expand operations.
Yep. And I know we previously had mentioned the thought of doing a second house.
Mm-hmm.
So we might want to work on that.
Do you want me to make the current cheese we have with the milk we've got?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Do we have enough mold?
We should.
I'm here at the store, so.
I mean, since you're there anyway, might as well pick up more.
Okay. I'm gonna grab another honey barrel just for funsies.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Money. Oh god, it's dark.
It is so dark. Making cheese in the dark. Because this house's lighting sucks.
You know, the lighting in general sucks. I'm really baffled by that.
What the heck?
It's like, it's friggin' Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine's supposed to have really fantastic lighting.
I think cow milk takes 7 units each. 'Cause I only got 2 cheeses out of 14 units.
Okay. So it's less cheese per, or less milk per goat cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But even though you're getting more cow milk, it takes more per. That makes sense.
Oh man, I still can't see the nips.
That's weird.
And rude.
It's kind of an important part.
Yeah, give me the nips.
Okay. I come back. I bought things.
Noise.
We're getting close to enough profitability to justify buying planks. Close.
I think if we get the cheese business a little bit more going, we can justify it.
Yeah.
So what about this? What if we just bought a second female dairy cow?
Could certainly do that.
Because they're 650.
I was kind of banking on them doing the do.
Yeah, but this way, we'll be able to get that cheese pumped out faster.
Yeah,
Because she'll be pregnant for a few days,
this is
at
true.
least, and then we have to wait for the cow to grow up.
That's gonna be a while for that. Yeah. Yeah, we could certainly get a head start on that.
I'm gonna go buy her then.
Not at midnight, you're not?
Oh, you're sure right. Alright, where else have we packed it? I'm putting your tomatoes in your greenhouse.
Yeah. I bought one of each.
Nice. Oh, I'm stuck behind the door.
I think there's one more.
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
You might want a fertilizer thing too.
So
Collectibles.
I'm mostly gonna use them for decoratives, because we're not really
Oh,
gonna
I
make any money out of them. So I just want to get plants
Yeah.
grown.
Gotcha. What's this? Oh, another saw. I'm gonna tuck into bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna squeeze my giant skull through this hallway. Tuck into bed. Wake up and first thing in the morning, crack my skull against the
Head
ceiling going
bugs.
down.
Oh, I cleared it.
I barely cleared it. I definitely had a slowdown moment. Now, what is with this kitchen, by the way? So we've got sink and little under cabinet thing. We've got cupboard with the vent that's supposed to go above the stove. And then we've got the stove. And then far over across the other side of the kitchen, we have this skinny ass freezer, or fridge
This
freezer
fridge
combo.
is awful. This is a
It's
single person apartment fridge.
it's skinny as hell. It's a tiny, tiny fridge. It's on the opposite side of the kitchen,
Yeah, it's rough.
with this little dinette in the middle with a single friggin' chair. So clearly, this is a single person's home.
Yeah.
It's a weird layout.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's snowing.
Snow.
All right, I guess I'm going to milk the critters because I'm the only one that can
Okay.
see nipples.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy that other cow.
Okay. You gonna go with the same kind, or you want a variety?
Oh, we could do a variety.
Okay, let's see. Got it.
And then I think I might have to call it because my hand's starting to hurt.
Okie dokie. It's also late-ish.
E-
Well, I guess Cow's coming to get herself milked, so I welcome your volunteer efforts.
Oh,
Oh?
you left cabbage floating here in the air.
Oh, I left cabbage floating. That was weird.
Your cabbages.
My cabbages! I now understand that reference.
I can't bring the cabbages with me.
Oh. I guess I'm
Just a
going to
cow.
have to... Eh?
Remember? There's not enough room if I have anything else in the truck.
No, put cow first, and then you can place cabbages.
Oh, gotcha. Come here, cabbages.
Where? Where? Come here. Come here. Sneaky lady goat. One, two. Oh, we have extra lady goats to milk now. Okay.
I mean, that's what happens when they have the babies. Do we have
Yeah.
any male goats that we can cull?
We have. No. Yes, I mean, we have one brown male and we have one white male. We have 3 brown females and 1 white female. And then we have 2
I think the
babies.
white male is the new one, right?
Yeah, white male is the newest one, yeah.
Yeah, so he's culling.
Are you ready to meet your maker, Sir Cow?
Cow or goat?
Goat. Are you ready to be identified correctly, Sir Goat?
Alright. Do you mind helping me wrangle these animals while I get this other one in?
Hang on. Okay. Yes. Job done. You did it. Congratulations. Yeah,
Yes,
just,
kinder. That is a warning to the rest of the goats. Don't have a penis
yep.
if you want to live.
You're not allowed to have a penis. That is how this ranch goes.
Alright. Go be free. Roam with the others. No quarantine times needed.
Nope. Though, look at the white face.
If we can't milk you and make cheese from that milk, there's no point in you being here.
You will be culled.
Are you talking in real life or in game, Tracy?
Yes, indeed. Other. Which one? Also, hi Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Also, Demos push buttons, and I need more booze. So, BRB, in real life, you have real goats. Nice. What kind of
That's so
goats did you
cute.
have? I'm gonna BRB while you answer that.
Okay. Well, chat, it's just you and I now. You know the deal. Mutiny. Gotta make sure all the animals have food and water. Things seem to be good. Gonna keep an eye on you. Put these sacks of feed into the greenery. That's adorable, Tracy. I don't think I can actually do that. Goat milk. I've honestly never had goat milk. I've had goat cheese, which was pretty tasty. I like softer cheeses though. That's my jam. Soft cheese, like brie or camembert. Got eggs for me yet, chickies? Oh yeah, we do. I'm being attacked. Oh, and we
Murder
have a
chickens. Get her! Get her!
Chickens, please.
You had Nubians milkers, 28 of them.
That's
Wow.
crazy. That's a lot of goats.
Your kids were raised on goat milk. Nice. I have never had goat milk or cheese, for that matter. I should
Goat
try it at
cheese
some point.
is so good.
I should try it at some point. Also,
All right.
cheers, Demos.
I have fulfilled my duties.
Oh, also, I have confirmed that this is indeed the stuff. Cognac, there we go, that's the word. Sorry, I've had too much of it already. I have confirmed that this is indeed cognac from France.
Oh.
And the place in English is called House of the Good Hat.
Oh, cool.
Chateau Bonbonnet. And I'm sure I am pronouncing that incorrectly because I do not pronounce French correctly.
I think you're pretty spot on.
Nice.
Okay.
Also, I found a rogue egg. I found a rogue
Did they
egg.
attack
Just
you?
no, it was just outside, near the fence, just laying there. They didn't try to murder me
Oh.
for it.
I might have moved that there with the intention of putting it in the basket.
It was not placed upright like you would normally place them. It was just laying there on its side.
Are you sure it's not a fertilized egg then?
They did
they
not try to
screening it?
murder me. They just let me grab it.
Might have been leftover. I try to be pretty thorough about collecting eggs, but some get
It
missed.
was out and about, easy to miss. But are you saying you were done?
Yeah, I'm just putting the bees in the spinner.
Hey, Gila, come here, kitty. My kitty. He's so tense.
Alrighty, but that is it for me.
Gila. Gila butt.
It's like Papa, why? Okay, but I will call it here. You have a good night, and thanks for letting me play.
Thanks for playing, Sparkle.
Yeah. Bye, chat. Have a good night.
Bye. Ow, my neck. Yeah, hi Gila. I have very few fond memories of time on a farm. I did not grow up on a farm. I grew up in the damn suburbs. But my stepdad, he grew up on a farm. And we would go visit his family for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And his family had a farm up in Alexandria, Minnesota, so kind of up near-ish Fargo. And I remember one year I got to feed the baby sheep. I got to bottle feed them, and it was good times. Okay, I need to take care of that. But yeah, it was good times. I was itty bitty. I don't remember much of it. Okay, I need to grab this. But I do remember enjoying being on the farm. I remember the simplicity of it. I remember going out and catching fireflies at night or at dusk. I remember the big family gatherings. And that's I haven't had a huge family growing up other than what my stepdad provided. I've always had a really small family. It's mostly been me and mom. So having a big family gathering is kind of neat. And it's something I'm not overly used to, but I dig it. Okay, those things are done. These things are cheesing. Cheesing is happening. No, I'm just reminiscing, Demos. Just reminiscing of old times. I do have a new cousin, though, which I was not aware of. My new cousin appeared out of nowhere. So it's literally been me and my mom most of my life. I've had a stepdad, and he had a big family. So part of my early life, my very early life, was stepdad's family occasionally, but only on the rarest occasions. But it's mostly just been me and mom. At one point I've had up to 3 uncles, but 2 of them are passed now. I just recently learned of a new uncle I didn't know about on my dad's side. Dad, I've never been a part of my life, but I learned about a new uncle on his side that I didn't really know about. And I learned about him because one of my other uncles I also didn't know about had a son, so therefore a cousin. And he reached out to me when one of my uncles died recently, within the last 6 months or so, and told me that he was now responsible for going through all of his stuff. And in going through all of his stuff, he found some of my dad's stuff, which I didn't know existed. So I have a whole new collection of family things that I'm not used to dealing with. I don't know how to family, and this is weird for me. So Dad died like 11 years ago, I think. I don't know. He wasn't in my life then. He hasn't really been in my life since I was like 2, so it's not a huge deal. Dad died 11 years ago. Dealt with that. Apparently one of his brothers died 6 months ago, give or take. And one of his other brothers that I didn't know existed had a kid. I have a cousin. He's like 25 or something like that. And he's now he found some of my dad's stuff, and he was also mostly without family. So when he learned that he had an uncle that died and learned more about the family tree, he kind of went whole hog on it and decided that he's going to start researching the family, and that's how he found me. It's a wild time. Like, I don't know what it's like to have family. He didn't know what it was like to have family. And suddenly we have family. It's weird. But it's kind of neat. Yeah, same kinder. My only remaining living uncle and aunt and cousin, or so I thought up until recently, lives somewhere around Chicago-ish. So we never really spent all that much time together. But my girl cousin has now been keeping in touch for the last couple of years. She's excited to have family that she hasn't really had. My uncle, her dad, is kind of a sourpuss, so he does not get along well with family very much, which is part of the reason that she wanted to reach out and have family. It's just weird. I'm not used to having family. I know a lot of people are used to it. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, you don't have 30 people in your family reunions?" I've never had a family reunion. I've never had huge family gatherings. It's just a whole new experience for me. It's weird. Your grandmother was the youngest of 12? Yikes. Yeah, I mean, the closest to that I've really had was one of my mom's good friends when I was growing up. Kind of adopted us into the family because we always had a small family. And she was one of 12 or 13, I think. So we were always invited over for Christmas and Thanksgiving and whatnot, and we were just kind of adopted into the family, and that was the closest I had to big family gatherings. $60 to $75 people? Jesus Christ. Demos, you got a huge family. What the hell? I think my entire current family tree consists of 7. At least that I know of. 7. Aunt, uncle estranged that I don't really know about, 2 cousins, and mom, and that's it. that's my entire freaking family. So I can't imagine 60 to 75 people. How even? Like, even the family, my mom's friend's family that we were adopted into, those parties were 25 to 30 people, maybe? I mean, they were pretty big, but still, Jesus. Latino families. I mean, that's fair. I mean, yeah, I'm aware of the trope. Yeah, I don't know what it's like. And clearly my new cousin doesn't really know what it's like either, because he texted me a happy Thanksgiving, as well as apologizing for having not been in touch for the last 3 or 4 months, and I'm like, don't worry about it. I also wasn't in touch for the last 3 or 4 months, so I get it. It's my bad too. I don't know how to deal with this. But yeah, family things. Families are weird. I don't know how to deal. And get all this crap over here. Tracy, you are the oldest of 9. Tried to make a family tree, reached 100 and almost gave up. Jesus. I can't even fathom that. Like, I think I met my grandparents when I was tiny, but that's the extent of my young family knowledge. Yeah, I've just never had to deal with that. Like, I mean, I had friends from middle and high school growing up that had larger families. I was occasionally invited to some of that. I kind of grew up knowing roughly what it was like to have a brother. I've always been an only child, so I've only lived vicariously through others. And I gotta tell you, living vicariously through my middle and high school friends and their brothers, happy to be an only child. Because my God. My God, they go through a lot. Like, I can't imagine being, you know, one of 10 or one of 5 or whatever. It's just baffling to me. That's impressive, Kinder. I can trace my family back like 2 generations. I have vague knowledge of some of the earlier generations, but not by much. It's never been a thing. Like, we've never been the family tree keepers. I don't know why. Although I will say, one time, Mom and I received a letter from a family in Germany that shared our last name, and we were invited to a family reunion at a castle in Germany. And the only reason we didn't go is that we had no idea who those people are or how we were related. But I always kind of regret not going, because I would have been able to go to a freaking castle in Germany and learn about a family history I didn't know about. So I guess somewhere back way in the family line, we've got some sort of semi-royalty or richness in us, and I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna roll with it. It would have been a really cool experience. I would have been really happy to do that. I think I was too young at the time to really fully process it. It's money. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Cheers to you. But yeah, that would have been really awesome. And I was too young to really fully understand that. But looking back on it, I do kind of regret that. I'll just assume that somewhere down the line I should be able to inherit a German castle. I'm just gonna assume that, and I'm just gonna roll with it in my head. And that's just canon now. That's just the way it is. I'm not gonna question it. That's just how it is. Because why not? Your family founded the county next to you. Oh, that's impressive. Yeah, families are weird. I mean, once they start branching enough, it's really hard to keep track of it all. And some people, like, I was never raised on family importance. Like, it wasn't really a thing. So, big ancestral trees, family bloodlines, that was never really a huge driving force in our lives. I know other people definitely have had that, but that's never been a thing for me. So when I watch shows about family bloodlines and stuff, it's like, cool, I kind of get it, but I don't feel it. I don't understand it at a visceral level. Two logs. Thought we were gonna get more than that. Alright, fine. Be that way. Log, come back. Log, come back. Okay. No, logs. Logs, come back. Fine, be that way. Fine, just continue down the hill. I'll get you later. Oh no. Mom is one of 6 and Dad is one of 5. Oh god. So many. Yeah, that's kind of like the family that we got adopted into from Mom's friend. As I said, Mom's friend was one of 13, and during those family gatherings, there was usually, I'd say, at least 8 of the siblings that showed up, and each of them had gotten married. Each of them had, 2 to 3 kids. It was a journey. I got to know a couple of the cousins fairly well at the time. Not that I remember any of them now. I remember one of them. But I haven't heard from any of them in ages. Okay, let's do a little bit more saw work. Oh, there's always a part of the family that you cut off. They're the worst ones. I am going to assume that's for the best, Commander. Families are complicated. They're made of people. People are weird. Okay, that's all the stuff over here. We got the little pile over there. Oh, it died. Okay. Alright, we're nearing the end of Mon Night. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I wasn't even sure I was gonna stream tonight, but it was nice. It was nice. I got to do the chill. Buh. And I'm surprised at how many people showed up. I was definitely expecting a quiet night. I was not expecting practically one of my better showing nights out there. I appreciate y'all being there. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to hurl myself off the ledge. Whee! And apparently we're going to end up in the barn. I'm going to put as many planks as I can in the greenhouse works, or the whatever this is works. Bees. Yes, bees. Sorry. I am several drinks into the wind right now, so you're going to have to pardon me for not being able to word anymore. Because I have definitely lost the ability to word. Words are hard on a good day. This is true. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. We're planking. We're planking. Planking, we're planking. Alright, all of the lamps are done. These just require metal. These are all done. That's okay. We need a little bit more there. So we need a little bit more wood. We need, I don't know, like what, 18 more wood? Oh, sorry, I got these two dudes. These two dudes as well. We got 38 more wood. Then a handful of metal, bit of concrete. Oh, okay, a lot of metal, bit of concrete, and then we'll have the bee house in order. So I might do that in my off time, just to finish it off. But we'll see. We'll see how much off time I even have. I got the next 4 days off. Three days off left still. But whatever, it's fine. But I had a good time. I had a nice chill stream, nice evening to round off the Thanksgiving season. And I had you all there to hang out with me. So I appreciate it. I am done. I am done. Tracy, Kinder, Midnight, Demos, whoever else might still be lurking out there. I know there's a few of you out there. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm done. Yes, the final cheers to whatever's left in here, Kinder. That was a full shot of cognac. Whoo, boy. All right. All right, then. Thank y'all for hanging out. I will see y'all next time. Bye.